Kalimera, guys. Good morning, moin moin. I'm right at this beautiful spot here. Right above the water. Maybe you can hear the waves. And I figured out I'm contemplating here, but I need to share with you what I just received. So watch out. So luckily, I had my microphone with me, my phone anyway, and so I can record this instantly. And I think this is what it's about. It's not doing it perfect. It's doing it in the moment. It's in the process. And the process says, well, I'm trying to find out who can I serve and who can I serve next. And I connected myself to the universe, divine God, whatever you want to call it, and I asked, who am I serving? Who am I serving with what? How can I serve? And the answer was Ananda. Whom am I serving? Ananda, my child. Get me this straight. This is better. Ha. And Frida. Haha. No, but it's Ananda. And I kept asking, but who can I serve as well? Like on top of this. It's Ananda. It's still time. It's still time to serve Ananda only. I'm like, oh, this is frustrating. I want to serve others. I also want to have. Even if I transitioning into the gift economy, I want to, be part of the income or want to provide also income. But that's not only it. It's not about money, but it's also about creating, and I want to follow my purpose, and I want to help others, and I want to serve others. No. Right now, you're only serving Ananda. And I think this is a very, very important message for all mothers. I know it's hard to hear, but I think, if I feel into it, it's the first 3 years. And it's the first 3 years you are serving your child or children. It's the first 3 years you're supposed to only serve your child. And in our modern society, wow, if I tell this another mother, she will say like, are you serious? Like, how should I do this? Even if she wants to, it's very, very hard for her to do this. And I feel it, but it's the modern day society that says you need to work as a mother as quickly as possible. You need to get back to work. And you need to also go back to doing this, doing that, hundreds of things. And I'm not saying that if you are serving your child, you're not serving yourself. Like, me time is very important, and that you have time for yourself is very important. Now, I'm also taking time off in a way, but she's with her father. And I'm here contemplating about the next thing. But the next thing is still her. Because the first 3 years, the first 7 years, as I told you before in another video, are very important because children are still in a theta state, and everything they observe, it goes right through into their DNA. But the first 3 years are even more important. And it's the foundation of your child's life. And I don't want to scare you, but it's a beautiful thing. You as a mother, and you as parents, you can build her trust for life. You can build her trust in herself and other relations for her whole life. It's the foundation, it's the basis. If this is done, if this is secured, if the trust is there, he can get back to that trust in every challenging situation in their life. Think about this, their whole life. So, I'm also telling myself, I'm not telling you only, I'm telling myself. So be there for your child. Play with your child, nurse your child, help them to go to sleep, be there when they sleep. I mean, you can go out when it's a deep sleep, but if they struggle to sleep, be there for them. And they need this closeness to build the trust. And they need this you being there for them so they can build this trust, and then from there on go out into the world. Yes, and I'm saying this because I want to serve others as well, but it's important that I serve Ananda first. She's first. And maybe you feel like this, like your intuition as a mother also says, I want to serve my child, but I'm scared. And I feel you, but I'm scared because society demands me to work. And also maybe I want to work, but is it really you that wants to work? Because if work means time alone and have time for yourself, consider questioning this. Because I know this feeling. When I tried to start work when she was 3 months old, I really tried. I was like, oh yeah, this is a little bit of time for me back. This is my old self. I can do this. I'm really good at what I'm doing. I taught theta healing again, and it worked again, and I was really good at it. And I felt like, I have some time for me. This is amazing. But do you really need work as the thing to say that you need time for yourself? Like, it's easier to say, I have this appointment, can you please look after Ananda? To your dad or parents or grandparents, or friends. It's easier to say I know. But what if you say, I need time for myself. I need to connect with myself. So in order that I can serve my child again. So just consider this. Maybe the next time you say, I need some time for myself so I can be there for everyone in the family again. Can you please hold her? And I'm filling up my cup, and then I'm there for her again. But don't try to see that not, working or doing the groceries is something you say so you are allowed to go and have time for yourself. Yeah, just something to consider. And also really feel into this. How can you serve your child best in the best possible way? And if you really feel into your heart, can you feel the necessity that you're there for your child? And that it's more important than anything in the world right now. Yeah, I hope that helps you. And I'm also in this process to really reminding myself again and again, there's another time I will serve others. And now I'm serving her. And maybe a little bit I'm serving you right now if you're listening to this and you take something out of it. Please let me know in the comments what you think. And I know this might trigger some, and some will say, yeah, what you're talking about, this is fairy tale, this won't happen for me. But you are deciding for yourself what you want in your life. Every freaking single day you can decide new. So you can decide to be there for your child 24/7 and have time so you have for yourself so you can gain energy again. But it's possible. And maybe it's the structure around you and the support around you that is lacking and that you need to build up. But that's also possible. I'm in the same process. I'm building up this community to not only support myself, but everyone that's in that community can support each other. And Max and me, we had a brilliant idea and a brilliant vision. I think especially the first year as parents is so important that you have this support. So I would love to build this community where new parents can come in and have the courage to say, I'm out of this hustle bustle world for 1 year minimum, and I'm just concentrating of building this family unit and of building the trust for my child, and also finding out all this, how to handle all this crazy new stuff, because you are changing yourself, you are changing, and then you have all this whole new responsibility and new things, and it's hard to carry alone, so we need others, and we need the time to do that. I could talk on and on and on and days and days and days about this, but this is my core message now. Think about this. Who are you serving, and who are you giving your energy to? And is it really what you want? Mwah. Love you. Thanks for listening.